Hello everybody, welcome back to the OK Noble Dev channel, another Unity indie game devlog. And in this devlog, we're going to be going over a new enemy, which is kind of functioning as a mimic, and it is very rare. It will be a 1 in 100 chance of spawning after an enemy is destroyed. We'll get more into that in just a second. If you enjoyed this video, like the video obviously if you want to, and subscribe to the channel if you like the video as well, all that kind of stuff. We'll have to explain some things here because it's kind of required to understand how the enemy works. So what is the enemy a mimic of exactly? Void energy, that's what it is. So that's what I have to explain. It's basically another drop from enemies after they self-destruct, basically. I don't know how to describe it exactly. Kind of like, see it as an upgrade point in which where you get 10, you get a speed upgrade by, I think it's like 5 to 15% or something like that. So what I'm showing you in this devlog is an enemy that mimics the movements and appearance of that void energy. And it also happens to appear when an enemy self-destructs, like I just said. I don't know why I just said that again, it's in my notes. Let's go into the game right now, and I'll show you what it looks like. So, this is it right here. Don't pay attention to the text, really. Or my funky skin I have on. But as you can see, I'll show you a picture basically. And it does look similar, but it's not the same. Normally there would be a void energy counter right here, but since it's, I think it's like stage 3 where you get the void energy counter. Or when it shows up on the HUD. But if I get close to it, it does act pretty similarly right now, but if I get close, it does a little transformation, and then now it's starting to attack. It has a unique projectile kind of pattern. As you can see, it kind of like does little twists and turns and all that. And if I lure him over here real quick, and then I go over here, you can see the sprite does change into kind of like a more passive form. He's still chasing me, but it's not firing anymore. So that's basically what that signifies, that sprite change. And then once I get close, goes back at it. Once I go away, stops. So I don't want this enemy to be too difficult because, you know, I don't want to. I mean, I want him to be a challenge, but I don't want him to be too difficult when you're facing the other enemies as well. But you might be wondering, how do you even get rid of this enemy? So pretty much almost every enemy in the game has a timer under it. It's different with this one, as you could probably tell. It's been alive for quite a while now, longer than pretty much most enemies in the game. So let's start a stage and we'll see what happens. As you can see, there is that particle, those particles right there. And now they're gone. As you can see, it kind of pulsated. I don't know how to exactly describe it, but it happened a few times, kind of in conjunction with the timer of the other enemy, almost. Those particles are its health, like showcase, in a way, or its health bar. It's kind of like a beating heart, in a way. It's kind of creepy to think of it that way, but that's kind of the best comparison I can think of it as. And as you can see, the particles aren't going off anymore. That's because they only work as a stage, or when a stage is active. I'll go into another stage. You have these enemies. And then there you go, it stops again, right? So for each point of health the enemy has, that is how many particles that it emits during that kind of like heartbeat kind of look, or heartbeat kind of particle thing. So the enemy currently has 20 health max, but in the actual game it will be 100. But just for the sake of the video, you know, just to make it a bit faster. And I'll show you what happens when the enemy runs out of particles. You can see it's running out. 3, 2, 1. And does a little animation, and then that's it. That's pretty much it for the enemy. If you think it was cool, tell me in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe, only if you enjoyed the video, and only if you enjoyed the channel, right? I'm pretty disappointed in myself for just taking so long to do videos, but I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you in the next one as well. Leave suggestions in the comments if you want to. I mean, there's a good chance I don't have that big of a channel, so I'm definitely going to see your comment, right? So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.